What's up, sis?
Hey, where
What's
you
going on?
at?
I'm at work. Getting to it.
Okay.
Getting
Look
that
at
little
that, guys.
paper.
This is Gwynn Hilton for real. Gwynn Hilton. We had him on a couple weeks ago. This is my brother in real life, y'all. He is a singer. Okay, so talented. Oh my God,
What's up,
love
you?
it. What you been up to?
Just working. Staying in the gym. You know, I got a dog now.
I,
So
I saw that.
yeah,
What did you wind
got a
up
little
naming the
pup.
dog?
Zalo Khalifa Bruce Wayne.
Oh my God. Ah, wait a minute. Was Zalo with an X?
Yep.
I like that. That's so
Yep.
different. Oh
Yep.
my God. Okay, let's talk about your music because you know I'm all about supporting and promoting and exposing your career, honey.
I got something coming out on the 9th.
Oh,
Uh, it's called What You Own. Um, it's a little bop for real. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too. Just something I want to start the year off with, so something to party to.
okay.
Um, But you know, I'm working on that brown sugar tape, but I think I'm gonna put that out like at the end of the year.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
so I'm gonna just put out this little EP called Channel Blue, and I'm gonna just be like flooding singles like you know what I'm saying,
Right.
like every month. And then once people start asking for the album, then I'll put the album out. But
And
I
you
ain't
know
putting
that's
nothing out
gonna
until people
happen
asking
real
for
fast.
it.
Honestly, they're gonna start asking
I mean.
soon. Shoot.
IG done shadow ban me and shit. So I'm like, I
Are
don't
you
even think my
serious?
follow. A lot of people that see me, they like, yo, I don't see none of your posts. I'm like, I post every day. They're like, yo, I literally got to type in your name just to see your Instagram. So I'm like, oh damn, they must
Do you
be.
have more
So
than
I'm gonna just
one?
keep fighting.
You
Huh?
have more than one Instagram?
Yeah, I got two.
Okay, yeah, definitely want to have a couple.
I got a Finsta for sure.
Yeah,
I need to start using my Finsta again. I don't even use it like that no more. But
your
I just be,
Finsta.
yeah, I use that to find people who owe me money for real. If I gotta pull up at their house and shit. Yeah.
So silly. No, I'm
Yeah,
talking
because
about your
people will block you
professional
from their
way. You
story.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? People block you from their story and shit. Be like, oh, all right, you put a bad bitch, you know what I'm saying, picture on the thing. They'll let them see the story or whatever. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's a damn. That's why I just got a job. Because having to run around chase people for money is like it's beneath me now. It's like,
Always was. Come on now.
yeah,
Now tell me
for
what
real. But
you on. I'm excited. I want to hear it.
I posted a clip about it on my page. I think I should be able to share my screen
Okay.
on here.
Y'all,
Think.
and that's Gwynn Hilton for real. Okay. Amazing singer out of Baltimore, my brother. You know, I'm 10 toes down, vouch for everything he do. Amazing artist.
Oh no,
Okay.
it's on my page. Yeah, I can't
Okay, so
share my
that's
screen,
Gwynn
but
Hilton for
um,
real.
yeah, go ahead, type in, click the page when y'all get up out of here. I'll comment. Y'all can see it. I just was charging my car and just shot a little real video for real. I was just like, yo, I'm bored because the Tesla they make you charge for like 30 minutes and shit. That shit is
Oh,
annoying.
I didn't know
So
that.
I just made a video while I was doing it, and then so we putting that out top of the year. Then I have another song called Brown Sugar. I sampled Brown Sugar. I'm putting that out for Valentine's Day. So we just getting the whole year slated. I'm putting a new song out every
Oh,
month.
that's
And I'm gonna have to whoop
nice.
this algorithm's ass because the algorithm is really going against me.
Well, listen, we need to have a marketing session because I want to help you with the rollout and everything. I
Let's
get
do
my
it.
ideas and my juices to get going, and I
Let's
want to
do
help
it.
you with this.
I got to do some more shit in the A2 because it said this year more majority of my listeners and were in Atlanta. I had 84,000 streams on um Apple Music and I think 64,000 of those streams were in Atlanta. And I know all
You
of
know, this is
them
the
wasn't
music
big.
mecca.
Yeah, but I'm just shocked because I ain't never did nothing musical in Atlanta before. Like, I got a couple homies out there, but Atlanta was just like the trap for real, like a place to get some money and get up out of there. It is a good
Well,
place
this is
to.
the music mecca of the world now, so you
Yeah,
people are going to be loving on you down here on your
yeah, I know,
streams.
I know. I gotta pull up. I'm actually gonna come out there in February.
Okay.
Thinking
Well,
about doing
I
a
definitely want to
February
meet
shit.
in, like for real, virtuoso, a virtual meeting
Well,
for
yeah, I mean, you
real.
got my number. If you want to help with the project, that's nothing. Yeah, that ain't. We ain't gotta do that for Instagram. We talk anyway.
I
So yeah,
I know. I just want to make
yeah,
sure
for
you get
sure.
on the
Yeah,
calendar for real. So
yeah,
anyway,
no.
I'm gonna call
So
you. I'm gonna call you.
first single
I'm gonna get a
drops.
part of that.
First single drops January 9th because it's Sigma Day, and I shouted out the Sigmas in the song. And I got a
Nice.
lot of homies that are Sigmas Sigmas in New York that go to NYU. And like, the culture that I grew up in is blue too. So we kind of like, coexist with each other as far as the Sigmas and where I'm from with it. And I just kind of made a play on both cultures and made it seem like we're not that far apart
Hmm.
anyway. And so the Sigmas, they liked it. And basically, like when I'm like the song is just about when a girl just falls in love with a guy who was about community restoration and progress. You know,
Oh wow,
about
yes.
somebody
I like
that's
that
restoring
because
the
it's
community.
here.
Mm,
It's here.
mm,
I
yeah.
like that. A lot of people gonna be able to resonate with that.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
anybody,
I
you don't like,
smart
and
with
I be
you.
telling people like, because my brand is like Trap Dad. I don't mean like just like dads that sell drugs. This is for dads that take risk and prosper. So whether you selling briskets out your trunk, clothes,
Mm,
shoes,
I like that.
empanadas, my nigga. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like hats. You got a clothing
Right,
brand. You work at Foot Locker. You taking a
right.
risk as a black man from walking outside your door to trying to make a living.
That's real
So.
talk.
My music is for those people who take risk and prosper. And we just, put it because that's the initials for trap. You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily just for those who live that lifestyle or have lived that lifestyle. So
Oh my God. I love that. That's what I'm on like that too. I love people
yeah,
that create, just step outside the box and do what they got to do to make
yeah,
something amazing happen, something new happen, introduce the world to their talent. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So that's
yeah,
exactly what I'm on in real life. I love that.
yeah. Now I keep telling everybody, I'm like, yo, Kia about to be like the closest thing to Oprah.
Oh,
I got hair on my mouth. I'm like, Kia about to be Oprah for real. You know what I'm
look
saying?
at
I
you.
like the whole like
You made my
everything.
cheeks redder.
Everything that you like doing is dope and it's very professional. You're not like a regular girl that just got a mic. You know what I'm saying? You know how these so-called social influencers be, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but you really like coming on here with some sort of insight and some game. You know what I'm saying? Every time you on here, you're not once talking about nothing like that I can't use for my personal life to help my
Yes.
life be better.
Oh, that's
You're
my
not
goal
feeding into
every
no gospel.
time.
Yeah, it's like a real, and then you even got like your own hotline, uh, or text line thing. That shit crazy to be like, hey Gwynn, tell us what we can do. I'll be like, yo, Kia, why you acting like you know? But I'm like, oh nah, this her real text service, like how my DMs, like how my Instagram be DMing people. I'm like, yo, I do this, so that's dope. Like it's very professional. It's hard because a lot of people be saying like, yo, I want to do this, I want to do that, and then don't have the infrastructure to get it
Right.
done. So I
Yes.
definitely want to give you your flowers on that.
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah,
it do be the infrastructure, and
yeah,
sitting down and organizing all of that back end.
yeah. And that's why people be saying it's like I've been recording music for the past 4 years to get to this moment, whereas though I have like I have almost like I have 10 completed albums. Like I'm talking about 10 albums
Oh
that's
my
done.
God.
And I got like maybe over like 3,200 songs that's just ready to go. So I done stocked up on so much product. Now I'm gonna treat it you know, like free base. You know what I'm saying? Just go outside, hand out samples. That's what these singles are.
Yeah.
And once you get the free samples, the clientele they start calling back and calling back and coming back to you every time they see you outside. Yo, what's up with the next release?
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to do. So I just been making up the best audio cocaine, audio crack possible. You know what I'm saying? That I
And
possibly
it
can
be
make.
so damn good. You and Nisha are so damn talented.
Yeah,
Just
man. Like
so
we just trying to
blessed.
get our voices heard.
Yes.
But in a minute, I've been writing movies too. I've been writing scripts. Yeah, me and
No,
Denise,
I
we about
didn't
to
know that.
this summer we shooting our TV show. It's called Dads.
Where?
We're gonna shoot it in Atlanta.
What? Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God, yeah, we got
At least
lots
shoot
to
the
talk
pilot.
about. Do you already have like the production for all of that?
Um, we got the production. We were getting the production as far as like we have the equipment. But we don't have the people to actually use the equipment yet.
Okay,
Like I
okay.
got like 4 cameras. I got 3 boom mics. I got microphones for the shirts. I got
Ooh.
locations and stuff like that that we can use. I just haven't like taken the time to find people to either hire them or volunteers that's willing to work for free for right now. And then once we get the show picked up on something like that, they'll get their back in.
All right.
But
I'm gonna tap in with you. I know a few people to do a few things. So yeah,
yeah,
let's make that
man,
happen.
I got the script. I got the script going. AJ said he wanted to shoot the drum.
Oh
Our
yeah.
cousin. Yeah, he said he wanted to shoot it, so I'm like, whatever. I got the camera equipment, but their whole family, they got the whole they're a real film crew, so they got the whole they like I don't even need my setup. They just
Oh wow.
gonna pull up and yeah.
I know
So it's just
that's
all in the
right.
making. Everything working. Me and Denise still trying to get that restaurant. You know what I
I
mean?
know.
So
That's what I thought you were gonna say, but you hit me with the movie. I was like, wait, wow, what?
yeah. It's just
Yes.
we got a lot going on. It's just I think the movie's gonna happen. It's believe it or not, it's easier to shoot a damn TV show, a pilot episode, than it is to open a restaurant because we're trying to decide if we want to have a hard store or just the DoorDash spot. Me personally, I think it makes more sense to get the store because it's less money. As far as like the upfront, I mean, it's more money in the upfront cost, but it's less money down the line. To whereas though the DoorDash location is we're paying like almost 15,000 a year on top of $3,000 a month for the kitchen rental space. And I'm just like that's a lot of well we can just be on DoorDash and have our own restaurant. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's
we
true.
still figuring it out. We still figuring it out. But we both bosses, so we whatever we both decide to agree on, then that's what we're gonna go with.
And that menu, oh my
Oh,
God. What's the name of
you
the
seen the menu,
restaurant?
right?
The
Oh, Chaz
menu
and
was
Gwynn's Bistro.
crazy.
Yeah, we still add more stuff to the menu for real. We still add more vibes. Like I just wanna what am I doing? My phone's on
Can
that.
you see
Oh,
me?
yeah, no, I accidentally pressed the filter by accident.
Oh.
But no, so yeah,
What was the
we
name of
actually
the restaurant gonna
Chaz
be?
and Gwynn's Bistro.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, something Bob.
I
His
like
middle name
that.
Chaz.
Yeah, the middle
I'm the only
name.
person that call him Chaz, yo. I be like Chaz McCormick, what's going on? He'd be like, yo, that's not my last name. I'm like, it is to me.
McCormick.
Yeah,
I'm
cause
dead.
somebody called him McCormick at school when we was in school. I forgot what. I think it was our teacher, our science teacher. She used to call him Denedric McCormick, and I'm like, it's definitely McCullough, but
It's definitely McCullough.
like, don't even say
McCormick.
McCormick at all. It's
At
crazy, but
all. Like, what?
yeah,
McCormick? But that is
McCormick.
so funny. Like for those of you who don't know, Justin is my brother from another mother. He is my blood brother's best friend, and they've been friends since was it middle school or high school?
Eighth, seventh grade, seventh grade.
Seventh. So that's middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Since friends
Yeah, middle school.
since middle school. You know, I'm from Baltimore, and Justin still is in Baltimore, and he's just an amazing artist. You guys, this is my family, and when I tell you that the artist the creativity runs deep in this one, I mean that. I'm talking about it's been in him since he was what 15, how old,
I think
14.
I first started singing professionally at 12, and then that's when I met y'all around like 13, 14. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God. Like singing since he was 12. I remember him and Denisha. Look, can I tell the story?
yeah. Go
him, and,
ahead.
him and my brother. Like, okay, so mind you, I'm big sis. You know, I'm in nursing school and stuff like that. And I'm coming to their school. Was it high school? It was high school, right? It was a high school thing. Yeah, it was a high school singing thing. And they were on stage, and what was it like what was the name of it?
I believe it was I think it was our chorus concert. Oh no, I think it was the talent show. I
The
think it was the
talent
Woodlawn
show.
talent show. Yeah.
So they on stage and they just singing their hearts out. They sung more. Was it by Silk?
But yeah, I think it was Silk. Yeah. Well, no, that's what it was. It was the Kappa. It was the Kappa. Uh, it was the Kappa. It was like a talent show by the Kappas or some shit.
Oh, really?
And
Okay.
we were special guest performers. And
Oh,
Mr. Dickey,
in middle school, in high school.
yeah, no, we was in middle
Uh,
school. We was in middle
Y'all
school
was
when
in
this
middle school.
happened. Yeah. Mr. Dickey, we was even, I think this was eighth grade. Mr. Dickey had asked us to sing. Hold on. Mr. Dickey had asked us to sing a song, and I was like, all right, cool. At first, I was like, yo, we should just do Yeah by Usher. Like, that's what class. The DJ was like, nah, I got it. I was like, all right. So we singing a song, and mind you, we so young. I'm not realizing what the song is about, right? Until we get on stage and I start singing the words,
Yes.
and I'm looking at these grown ass women look at me like, yo, you
They
know what
are
you
like
saying up
in
there?
seventh grade singing the most sexually prolific
Baby, I'm
R&B song.
feeling and I need some more. That shit was crazy. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And Mr.
All
Dickey,
the
he was
ladies
like,
were
yo,
all the ladies was grabbing their pearls and whispering, gasping, "Oh my God, this
these young
kiss!"
niggas.
And
Mr.
they was
Dickey was
like,
like,
"Give me
man, you better
some
be feeding for
more,
that.
give
Yeah,
me
you better be
some
feeding for some
more."
learning or something. He was like, man, y'all better be feeding for them books. I was like, yo, why did you pick this song, Anidra? Yo,
Well, you
me and Anidra, I
you
mean,
know,
we stole
he
our
was in
first.
baby making mode not too long after that.
He definitely was. And DJ had a kid like that, like 2 years later. A year later, bro, was I think he had Jaden in what, ninth grade?
Yeah.
Was it ninth grade?
Was
He
it?
did have Nate and
I
Jaden in ninth grade. It was either ninth or
no
tenth
no.
grade.
I know it was. I want to say it was 11th.
It was.
And Kalia was yeah.
Khalil was at the high school though.
Well, the pregnancy and then, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. You know my
But yeah,
boy,
that
Wild Boy.
song
You know.
that's when I knew that y'all talent was stronger than y'all age was it overshadowed
Yeah.
y'all age.
Well, the thing is, me and Denisha, we was always like the most hated in school for that. Like we was fighting for our life every day. Like motherfuckers was really trying to kill us because they girls was asking us to sing to them. That's how we got so tough all of a sudden. Like at first we was just jolly regular old kids, but
Right.
motherfuckers kept trying us. They kept trying us, kept trying us, kept trying us, and it's like
You was getting the
I think.
girls.
Yeah, I think one Halloween, I told Chad, I was like, bro, I don't think we should go out. I'm staying in the crib. He was like, nah, I'm gonna go pull up my friends and stuff. I'm like, I don't know, I don't really trust them niggas, bro. And then they packed them out that Halloween, and that's that next day when I found out, I wanted blood. So I'm trying to fight everybody in school, all that. None of these niggas wanted any of the smoke because that's when they realized me and Denejic was like really with everything. He got a blood clot in his eye, and he's still ready to, what I'm saying, go toe to toe because he didn't know who banked him. It was he got hit from behind or something like that. Pause. Somebody hit him like from the in the back of his head, knocked him
Right.
out like, and then they all banked him, and he just only knew it was one person over there. So they whole crew, we wanted to smoke with all of them. And then that was, I think, like 2 weeks later when Demetric healed up, he just was like, you know what, fuck it, yo, we gonna do this shit. We gonna do it big.
Right.
And I thank him for this because he ended up stealing our first. Well, we both did, but he initiated it. My boy went to the computer lab, took the computer, the big ass computer with the fat ass in
Wait
the
a
back.
minute,
You know what
wait.
I'm saying? And he had the monitor. I mean, he had the actual computer,
Not the
the
stuff.
thing that go under, the thing you put the discus shit
Oh
like
my
that in. He
God.
had that in his arm, and he had the joint, and he had a big ass duffel bag with a bunch of the cords and the mics and microphone and stuff like that. So he running.
I hope
I
the
mean, it was
statute
over
of
15 years
limitations has
ago.
expired on
No, I
this
mean, it was
one.
over 15 years ago. We good. You know what I'm saying? High school was like 15 years ago, so we straight. But yo, I mean, shit, I'm going to jail too then. Fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm standing outside. I'm getting a snowball from the little snowball spot across the
The
street,
7-Eleven.
near by the that snowball spot by the bowling alley and McDonald's. It's where the McDonald's used to be at. You know where
On the
AMC Woodlawn
corner.
Lanes and the Pizza Bowler? Yeah, the Pizza Bowler is a snowball stand right there. And I was grabbing a snowball and I
Yeah,
hit the
yeah, I know
corner to
what you're talking
walk
about.
back.
Yeah.
I hit the corner
It's a
to
little
walk back to the
auto place there till we get your oil change.
yeah. I hit the corner to go back to the store, but go back to the school. So I'm walking back up to the school. I get a text message, bro, wait for me at the door. And I had a sidekick, and I'm like, huh? That's Deneja. Next thing I know, door go flying open. This nigga hauling ass out the school with that in the jaw. I'm like, yo, and then he tosses me the monitor, like, let's go. And we ran up the street to your house, and that was
And
our
that
first studio.
wasn't no easy run because that
Hell
was
no, but
like
Chaz is abnormally fast. Like, you know what I mean?
a
It doesn't
mile
make
and a
no sense.
half.
I think his 40 was like 4.2 or something stupid like that. It was like something crazy. His 40 was dumb.
Oh, I
And that's
know.
another reason why a lot of people like hated us in school because niggas were just naturally talented. I was great at basketball, he was great at football, and we didn't really try. You know what I'm saying? We didn't take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like niggas just hated on us, bro. I think they still do to this day, but now they just like got clever and just smiling and like cheering us on, but behind closed doors they be on some fuck shit.
And we not dealing with them folks in 2025 now.
Nah, that's why
And
we
we
was in
too old
church a
for
couple
that.
months ago. Lit, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, man. 31, I got no problems. I'm making $35 an hour, man. I'm chilling. Trust me. On live right now, getting paid to be on live with you. Life is beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right. It's
For
the
real, my
goals for
boring
me.
ass job. Yeah, bro, just out the way, man. Staying out the
Mhm.
way. So
Yeah,
what's next
and
for
being
Miss
creative.
Waters?
Huh?
What's next for Miss Waters?
Ooh, Miss Waters getting interviewed. I like how you threw that back at me.
Yeah, yeah. I got you, man.
Nobody ever asked me how I'm doing.
You know I'm always ask you how you doing. Yeah,
Well, I'm glad you asked
yeah.
because
Talk to
I
me.
plan on doing a course. I want to do a course for my people that I interview, my entrepreneurs, my creators. After I
Uh,
interview them, I want to be able to provide them with additional resources, grants, resources, connections, opportunities. And I want to put it together in like a course or a membership. And I'm trying to figure out the infrastructure.
yeah, you should do some retreats.
Yeah, all of the above. And that's going to be included. I just have to get the baseline infrastructure and I can start adding on different components. And I got to figure out what platform. I don't want to just
Yeah,
do a Facebook group. So I want it to be way more interactive than that and
you
offer
should.
way more. So I'm just putting all that together. Me and my technology, I could put some things together. So
Yeah.
and I got a couple things I'm looking at right now, but that's next for me. As far as Elite ATL Live, I'm definitely going to start doing these biopic interviews. Okay, so my sit down interviews, I'm going to start having people on, but they're going to be biopic interviews. So it's not just going to
Okay,
be
like take you around the neighborhood and stuff like that.
well, no, it's going to be the sit down, but we're going to have videos and we're going to have
Oh,
photos. And that
where?
might be, them going around their neighborhood, the behind the scenes in the
That's what I'm
studio.
saying. Fucking Oprah and Ellen and shit. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we need you at. We need
Yeah.
you at that $700 million a year vibe. Whatever that is, that's what we need you at.
Yeah.
For real.
That's the goal. So many people need to tell their story and they want to, just like me, you was talking, just I don't know when we talking about 15 years ago, because that was an
Hmm.
important, period bonding,
Yeah.
moment for you and
I mean,
my
that's when
brother.
I knew that was my brother. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Because it
when
wasn't
I
like we stole the
knew you
studio
was
and
my
bro was
brother. Cause I was like, I already knew it, but it just hit different. I said, Janisha, call him right now. When we
yeah.
was talking the other day, I said,
Yeah.
call Justin right now.
I ain't even asked no questions. I just was like, fuck it, we out. You know what I'm saying? Like that, but that's how I always am with the Diedrich. Like, you feel me? Like I like to say I really got like four like real friends and well no, I say five. I got five real friends and with all five of those dudes, I know at the drop of a hat I can call and it's like the most question they're gonna ask me is what car are we taking? You know what I'm saying? Like that's about it. You know what I'm saying? And those my brothers, we locked in for life. Everybody else, I'm blessed to have them in my life and shit. But those my niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I was just
And
talking about that in 2025. Your circle got to be all about people who support you and protect you. And if
absolutely,
they
yeah.
not, if they not doing either one of those things, they can't be in your close circle. 2025,
Hey,
we not having no.
I just told my homies, I'm like, bro, I'm not addressing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like anybody, like nigga, I call you and say, yo, we doing this. Start bluffing. Like I'm saying, bro, if you start bluffing at the studio, if I say, bro, I'm going to the studio, at this time, and you're supposed to come to the studio with me, and you just don't show up, bro, I'm
Right.
never asking you to do nothing else again. Like, if you heard somebody said this about me, my question to you is why they feel comfortable talking to me, talking to you about me. Because don't nobody feel comfortable talking to me about you. I'm
Right.
not addressing nothing. Like, I'm not addressing no rumors. I'm not addressing no exes that just won't let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not none of that shit.
I,
Like, I'm tunnel
I mean,
vision.
it's child's
You know what I'm
play, and
saying?
we a grown ass
Yeah.
man.
2025. And it's like, it ain't even had to be 2025. Like, when everybody was like social distance in 2020, like, I've been with social distancing with niggas. Like, I don't fuck with niggas. And it's like, and that's okay. And
Right.
it's okay if you don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? It's okay. I don't need you. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that I put myself in a situation where like I literally need nobody. I'm self-sufficient. I'm on my own, and that's good. And like
Mhm.
I'm running shit. Like
Hmm.
like you,
And
you
it's
see
a
me
it's a
out.
level of maturity.
Yeah, yeah. Like I'm just saying. Like I don't got it in me no more. Like I'm not in that space. You know what I'm saying? Like my homie just called me the other day and was like, "Yeah, yo, we got to run down on da 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 da." And I'm
Oh
like,
my
bro.
goodness,
Why ain't
no.
you handle the situation? Like, bro, if you're able to be on the phone with me while this shit is going down, that mean them niggas is some bitches, bro. Because anybody that I've ever been into it with, I couldn't pick up the phone and call nobody. It was on and cracking. So if you have the time to pick up the phone and call me, just handle your business, bro. Because I'm no longer in the business of handling other people's issues, man. I'm getting this money and I'm staying out the way. I'm protecting
That's
my
what it's
peace at
supposed to
all
be
costs.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm a
Staying
grown
out the
ass
way.
man.
We are having balance, peace,
Yeah.
and prosperity in your own life.
Right, and
We grown.
I'm not beefing with nobody unless you try to die about it. And 9 times out of 10, nobody's trying to do that. So it's best for me to just be like, yo, let me just stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? My little brother Patty, he just came home. He the one, Poppy Luciano. He just did 6 years, 5 years in the feds. And I just told him yesterday, I was like, yeah, man, we done with all of that goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? You got probation for 2 years, cool. Stay your ass in the house for 2 years. You was able to stay your ass in jail for 5, stay your ass in the house for 2. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Go to work, and you're not missing nothing outside. These niggas is hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like, and that's the thing. You're not missing shit. You got you a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some kids. Just chill, bro. Chill, because she wants you home. She'd rather you be home playing a video game all day than you be outside doing none of that shit. You get what I'm saying? And my boy, he already on the shit. Bro got him a job. He ain't been home for 7 days. A lot of these niggas been home for 7 years and still ain't found a job. You know what I'm
that's so
saying?
good.
My
That's
boy
so
got a
good.
job. He in school, all that. Like he ain't broke. I think he came home the day before Christmas
Oh,
or
good.
Christmas or the day after Christmas. And it's now January 2nd, and my boy starts work like in 2 days or
Uh,
something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like that's how you know like the focus level on where we at now
the focus.
as men. Like you out here still trying to be a thug or like, and then any dudes, and that's another thing we leaving in 2025. I mean, leaving in 2024. Men, stop ranting about people on your phone. Like, don't put your phone in your face and be like, man, F y'all, it's blah, blah, blah. Man, if I run down, because I think you puss, because you should have did, you got this problem with this person, you need to be having that conversation with that person. You feel me? I don't believe none of that tough shit on the internet. Like, as black people, we need to focus on getting money together and being happy together,
Yes.
prospering together, living
Yes.
together, and being
Yes.
alive. Like actually living though, like
Living.
actually living, not just
Mhm.
being alive,
Yes.
actually living. You know, conducting ourselves a proper way in these, public places. I get it. You don't care what nobody else thinks about you, but at the end of the day, if you can just bite your tongue or walk away from some bullshit, just do it. Just
Right.
do it. Say that crashing out shit for people who don't got nothing to lose.
Mm-mm.
But I hate with our people because a lot of our people don't realize like those kids in the house, that dog in the house, that girl in the house, that's something you losing. That house, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? You losing it.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like you're not the only one that has to suffer through it. Your family got to
Right.
suffer through
That's
it
what
with
I'm
you, bro.
saying.
So
Even
it's
your
just
life and your freedom.
yeah,
When you lose
yeah,
those
like and that's what I'm
things.
saying. When I like the thing is like when I got locked up, I hated that somebody told me to turn around and cough. You know what I'm saying? The bailiff, I mean the CO, when you first get checked in, yo, like this should be like the reason why any straight male should avoid jail at all times. Because somebody got to check under your balls and your ass. You know what I'm saying? They don't go in there, but they got to look at it. So psychologically, just knowing that you had to do that earlier today, turn around and say, hello, ah, bro, we should just chill the fuck out because that dude that stepped on your shoes, that stepped on my
It's
shoes,
not
he
worth
ain't
it.
worth me having to do that later on tonight. You know what I'm saying? He ain't worth me. All right, let me see if you got anything with you. What? What you? I don't got nothing. They ain't taking your word for it. So it's like, yeah, like with me, I'm not in that space. So I remove myself from situations where I could potentially, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, and like I was telling people, I'm like, yo, all y'all niggas are supposed to be outside. That's because y'all don't got no living room. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't
I
got that
like that.
68 hanging up on the fucking on the in the crib with the king size bed and adjustable base and shit. Y'all don't got that. And I understand. I would want to be outside too because when I didn't have that, I was always outside.
Mhm.
But I got peace at home.
Right.
You feel me? And it's like, man, shit. Going out is like, bro, that's like a burden. Only time I'm trying to go out is if we going back to Turks or we going to Disney World or whatever. Why I got fireworks? Oh, IG must be fucking with what I'm saying. You know
No,
what I'm
they
saying?
fucking with you.
But it's like, oh yeah, I think that you know what? I think it's that because I got this new phone and like when you put your hand up, it'll like give you a thumbs up or some shit.
It
But
never
anyway,
happens when you want it to
I know,
happen.
right? But it's like, yeah, man, it's just time. This is the year of preservation. You know, we preserving ourselves. Like I do not want to see no black people go through petty shit online. Like I want y'all to go through your issues in the privacy of your own home. Let's try that. Just that one thing, leaving the toxicity,
Mhm.
for the birds, man.
People have enough problems in their own personal life just with dealing with the government, the economy,
Yeah,
the bullshit bills and stuff like that
right.
for them to focus their attention on and get their stuff together. So
Yeah.
for them to be spending all this extra time messing with other people and being in other people's lives and creating toxicity
Hmm.
is like that's why your life not going well because you're not focused on with the right
Yeah.
things.
And you too busy hating on everybody else. Like that's the shit that bothers me. It's like I was telling Denisha, I was like, bro, you gotta watch out for those people who come over, because you know how our mutual friend who we don't talk to no more. Like, bro's a hoe for real. I ain't gonna put his name out there, but you know who we don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bro, you gotta watch those type of people because bro, the type of nigga to come in your house and be like, oh, so you only got hardwood floors, no carpet. Like you gotta watch people like that. Like, why is you even checking that? And what's wrong with hardwood floors?
And
And what's
minimizing.
crazy is, yeah, what's crazy is he was like, yo, that's crazy. He actually commented on that. I'm like, yo, see, that's some weird shit, yo. Like that's weird. I'm just happy you have floors, bro. I don't give a fuck what kind of floors they are, bro. I'm just happy. You know what I'm saying? When I miscounted the amount of rooms in this house, he was like, "No, it's actually did it." I'm like, "Oh, my bad, God, my nigga got X amount of rooms in the crib." Like, and I'm happy, like you feel me? And I'm like, "Okay," you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm buying my first house this year, ecstatic. But then you got motherfuckers like, "Oh, you don't need a house. You need to just get a little studio apartment." Like, bro, I'm not no little kid, and I'm not no bum. I need a house, bro. I'm a grown ass man. I need a house with the fancy whip outside. I don't care how much I got to pay for it. I'm gonna get my ass up and go pay for this shit. But that's what I need. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not no me. Oh, why don't you buy your chains from Shein? Why you got to go on GLD? Because I can afford it, bro. Why you pocket watching? It's like you gotta just watch for people who putting on the things that they can't do on you. Oh, kid, you can't do a talk show. That's hard. That's gonna be Miss Waters. I mean, but you got to do this and you got to do that. Okay, motherfucker, I'm going to do it. Like you can't. So if you got anybody in your ear saying like, oh, they can't, that's going to be hard for you to do. Oh, you trying to get grants for artists? Oh, that's going to be. Oh, you trying to get 500 million streams? Oh, that's going to be. That's
Mhm.
because they can't do that shit.
Right.
It's
They
not you.
they
That's
pouring
because
that
they
negative energy
can't.
on you to make them
Yeah,
feel
that's
good
but
that like they not the only one who can't do it.
I don't got nothing to do with that, big dog. That's you.
Nothing.
Like that's you. Like, bro, your life sucks because of the decisions you made. You know what I'm saying? My oldest brother, He's in his 40s, bro. This nigga don't got nothing in his name. He ain't never had an apartment in his name. He ain't never had a car. This man still calling my grandmother, asking her for money for a deposit and shit at 40. I'm like, bro, I understand why you hate me. I did it, and I had my own apartment at 19. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I was playing with 150,000 at 21 when I was selling alarms in the summer. Like, I get why you hate me because I did everything you chose not to do, and it worked out. You was obsessed with being a street nigga, and you got beat up every day. Nobody respected you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you get ran out of Randallstown. Like, bro, I understand why you hate me because your friends show me love. I get it, but that's not my problem. And that's the thing is the people we got to start realizing. Because I used to entertain and used to be upset when people used to do fuck shit. But I realized I'm like, yo, I got to stop thinking you're going to handle something like I'm going to handle
Right.
something. You're going to react to
Right.
something like I'm going to react because I'm going to lose my fucking mind every time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to where as though now it's like when people do fugazi things, I'm not shocked.
Mm-mm.
I'm shocked when people are solid. You know
I
what I'm
know,
saying?
right? Isn't that
I'm
crazy?
I'm shocked when you solid. Like you feel me?
It's
Like
crazy. It's like you expect people to act
to be
wrong, act
right,
out,
right.
act ridiculous. And when they act
Exactly.
normal and they act like they got some sense and peace and self growth and awareness, you're like, wow,
This
this is
is
enlightening.
new.
I enjoyed this
Yeah.
interaction.
This is cool. I like this. This is dope. This person's I can you're not an
Right,
asshole?
right.
Wow. Cool.
Are
You
there
know?
more of you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's just like we just got focused on finding your tribe, the people you that rock with you and support you, and that's it. Everybody else that got a problem with you, it's not your problem. Now, if you did something to them, okay, sure. Yeah, you need to figure that
Oh
out.
shoot, people will tell you that they did
You know what I'm
something to you
saying?
and you ain't do nothing to them. It
But
could
that's
be
what. But if you're,
overseas.
what I'm saying is, if you're actually the issue, like if I actually stole your car, if I actually shit on your couch. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that in like, or if I lied to you, or like if I actually did something wrong to you, you have every right
Of
to be
course.
upset. But if you're upset off of some shit, some superficial shit, like I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't got nothing to do with that. You mad at me because I could take, you know what I'm saying, my girl wherever I want. You mad at me because I'm out here living and I don't invite you everywhere. Like that's your
Yeah.
problem and your insecurities. Like you mad, and I don't got nothing to do with
It be
that.
the
Like, and that's the problem.
insecurities.
Well, we as a culture, as our culture, we internalize a lot of things that we should not internalize, and we make things personal that's not personal. You got people who, hey, I'm having this, and they want to outshine you, and it's just like, bro, this is my wedding. Why the fuck? Why would you? Why are you trying to? You know what I'm saying? You got people that's upset because to them it looks like you never struggled.
Mhm.
And it's I got homies that I used to be cool with, you know what I'm saying? See me in live on my phone. But I got homies that, are addicted that was addicted to drugs and decided to do drugs with their 10 years of the time that we haven't been seeing each other and upset with me because my struggle was a bit different. My struggle wasn't the struggle that I put on myself. My nigga, you chose to do drugs. You feel me? And a lot of people, they don't even realize it's like, bro, I don't even argue with people who grew up in a two-parent home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
You
need,
said you don't
I
even
ain't even
argue
talking to
with.
your bitch ass, bro. Like, I'm not, I don't think
Oh,
you
you
tough
had
or none
both
of that shit.
parents? Oh.
Yeah, none of that shit you talking scares me. You know what I'm saying? Like none of it. So it's like you had your mother and father. You don't even know what that struggle is alone to just only have your mother and not have a struggle or really have to figure out who you are on your own. You feel me? So a lot of these people I bump heads with is because they grew up in a two-family home and they were handed everything and they chose to fuck their life up. Whereas though me, if I fuck up, it's a genuine because I
Yeah.
don't know. You know what I'm
No
saying?
shit. We have to
You know what I'm saying? It's
figure
me
shit
trying
out.
shit out. We just trying shit out. So it's like when you grew up with a two-parent home and you act accordingly and act like a real genuine person, I got nothing but love and respect for you. But when you try to get me with the, oh, I'm a tough guy, oh, I do this, and like, oh, you were homeless because you did drugs, bro. Like, you feel me? You lost your family because you did drugs, my nigga. You chose to do that, bro, not because you decided the streets, bro. Like, you ain't even had to sell drugs. You could have worked with your daddy. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas' dads be doing some type of important shit. You feel me? My pop trying to be a DJ, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all these niggas' dads, electricians, HVACs, truck drivers, you feel me? Barbers, you name it. Like, and they
Mhm.
successful at it. And they had the big houses in Randallstown, the big new ones, you know what I'm saying? Or basketball goal, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you had a basketball goal in your
Yeah,
driveway.
you
Stop talking to
had
me
a
about struggle.
driveway.
You had a driveway, bro. Stop talking to me about struggle, bro. Like, don't talk to me about that, bro. My mother lived with other people and with me. Me and my mother shared a basement for the entire extent of my high school. You know what I'm saying? Me and my mother slept in a damn somebody's old laundry room because it was big enough to put two beds in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like
That's
the whole
struggle.
time I was at your house, my mother, we lived in the projects over east in Latrobe, bro. She didn't want me to go to school around there, so she made me go to fucking Woodlawn because she ain't. Nah, you're not doing that. Oh, you can stay with your friend Denidre? Cool. Well, then that's where I'll pick you up when I pick you up. You feel me? Like, the reason why I was at your house every day because I had nowhere to go, and all of these goons that hated us because they were goons, and their parents let them get tattoos at 16. You feel me? Just automatically thought I was pussy because you know I looked like I was a good boy, bro. All my clothes I had to steal. My mother ain't had money for Christmas. My mother ain't had money for birthdays and shit, like.
That's
But I got some
struggle.
customers coming in the store. I'm gonna tap in with you in a little bit though,
Thanks,
Keith.
Justin. Thanks for coming on.
No, I got you. Thank you for having me.